Night of the Living Dead Christian is a story about transformation and how we are changed from sinful creatures into people that are trying our best to follow Jesus Christ. The metaphor that's used in the book is that of movie monsters, werewolves, zombies, vampires, and it's done in a fun, comedic way. Monsters are actually an amazing metaphor for our spiritual condition, and I think honestly that they were created that way. If you look at vampires, for instance, it's all about this selfish desire to take blood from people to live forever. Whereas we look at that, it's a perversion of the gospel that Christ came and sacrificially gave his blood so that others can live forever. Zombies experience a false resurrection that's disturbing and gross, and it's not life. The werewolf deals with this question of the nature that cannot be controlled, and is there a way to overcome that? So the monsters are a really fun way to look at the reality of our sin nature and of things we wrestle with in the spiritual world. Luther Martin is one of the main characters in Night of the Living Dead Christians. He's a Lutheran werewolf who's struggling with his werewolf nature and his desire to do good things in his relationships, in his family, and in the world around him. And in a lot of ways, he's the emotional center of the book. He has two natures at war within him, basically, one pushing him to do evil things and one to do good things. And he can't find a way to help the good things overcome the evil. And he can't find the answer to that on his own, and he's starting to look for help elsewhere. This is not a scary book. It's not a horror novel. It's not a thriller, even. It's a comedy. It's funny. The monsters are played for laughs. The questions are dealt with in a humorous way. The primary message of Night of the Living Dead Christians is that despite how we wrestle with sin and habitual problems in our lives, that we can be transformed by the power of Christ.